What's up, YouTube? This is EvilGar598, and so today I have is my Landorus Donphan deck. So this deck is pretty popular. It's pretty powerful. It's all fighting type Pokemon. I added a little few things in here to kind of spice it up, give it more variety. Um, yeah, I think it's a pretty good deck. So let's start getting into the Pokemon because we got to get to the deck. So first we're going to start off is 2 Landorus EX. Very easy to do with this card. For 1 energy, you got Hammerhead, which does 30 damage, and you get to do 30 damage to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. With that being said, if you have a Fighting Stadium, Muscle Band, and a Strong Energy, you're looking at 90 damage, which is, with 1 attack, that is amazing. So, and Fighting Stadium also, I should point out, it only does the EX. But yeah, you can run 3, but I'm only running 2. You don't want to run a big lineup of EX and set yourself up for knockouts, which your opponent can take prizes for. So yeah, it's pretty nice. Also, it's Land's Judgment, which for 2 fighting energies and 1 colorless, it does 80. And then you can discard all energy and get to do 70 more damage. So Muscle Band, Strong Energy, you're doing a lot of damage. So yeah, 2 of these. And then we have 1 Lucario EX. Lucario EX is in here with its 3 attacks. It's very nice. Missile Jab, Corkscrew Smash. It's very easy. You can pull off some good stuff. But you won't be really focusing on Lucario EX. He's more for a tight spot if you need to get some quick damage out there. Also, its Missile Jab is not affected by resistance. Corkscrew Smash does 60 and also lets you draw cards until you have 6 cards in your hand. So that can be your speed card in here. So yeah, when with Strong Energies, Muscle Bands, and Fighting Energy, you're doing more damage. And then, of course, we got 4 Donphans. Yes, I am running a lineup of 4. You could try running 3, but since this is a Donphan deck, you're going to run 4. The Spinning Turn, awesome. Get to do 40, and then you get to switch this Pokemon to your bench. Wreck, if you have a Stadium in play, get to discard it and do 60 more damage. So that's the main one. You won't be really relying on this. You'll be mostly relying on Spinning Turn. So yeah. And, of course, you're going to need to follow up with Phanpys. Nothing much to say there. It's an 80 HP Pokemon. Yeah. Alright, so when you need to retreat into a Pokemon for the Spinning Turn, you're going to need something that can stall against EXs. This card actually goes 2 ways. Sigilyph. I'm running 2 of them. You can run 3. 2's pretty good enough. These are from 2 different sets. I didn't have a copy of a single one, and I don't have the gold one. That's okay, though. Its Safeguard protects you from EX Pokemon. Its Psychic does 50 plus 10 more damage for each energy attached to the defending Pokemon. You won't be relying on its attack, but more of its ability, Safeguard. And with a Float Stone attached, you can retreat back into Donphan, retreat right back into Sigilyph. Quick damage. Garbodor. If you need to stop abilities, this will affect Sigilyph and any other Pokemon with abilities, but this can become really handy. I am running 2. I'm thinking actually about dropping this to a 1-1 lineup, but right now I'm just going to try 2 because tomorrow is City Championships. If you're in Utah, there is one up at Heebie Jeebies. So yeah, go on Pokemon.com and you can figure out what days those are and what times. So yeah. And then, of course, you're going to need to follow up with 2 Trubbish. Nothing much about that. It does have the tool drop, but you won't be using it for attack. And then we have a Keldeo. I am running 1 for its Rush In. Like I said with Garbodor, its Garbotoxin shuts down Rush In and Safeguard. So you don't really want to rely on Garbodor, but if you need to, you can always have one on the bench and attach tool to it to stop abilities. But again, it can be a double-edged sword in terms. Alright, so that's all for the Pokemon. Yes, I know that's a lot of Pokemon, but with the Donphans, it does take up a lot of room. So let's get into the supporters. any fighting deck needs to have a Karina. I am running 3 to be exact. This lets you search out for a fighting Pokemon and an item, and you get to add it to your hand. Very nice. You can get your Floatstone, and you can get Phanpy, Donphan's, Landorus, or any type of fighting Pokemon, really. So yeah, I'm running 3. I was running 4, but 3 seems pretty consistent enough. You could try running 2, but I feel like 3 is pretty good. Alright, and then we have Lysander. I am only running 1. This lets you, it's like a Pokemon catcher. You get to switch one of your opponent's bench Pokemon into the active Pokemon, which is really cool. The only thing is, it is a supporter, so it does take up your supporter for that turn, which is okay if you need to use it. So that's why I run 1. Don't really feel a big need to run any more. 1's good enough. Alright, and then we have N. Yes, I am running 2. 2 feels perfect to me. I don't feel any other need to run 3 or 4. 2 is perfect for me. You and your opponent get to shuffle your hand back into your deck and draw each card for the remaining prize cards. So potentially this could hurt you or help you in a lot of ways. So yeah. And then we have 3 Professor Junipers. Discard your hand, draw 7 cards. To get you a fresh hand, why not? And then I am running 2 Colress. This can really help you. This can also make you mill your deck really fast. You get to draw a card for each bench Pokemon, so potentially you can draw up to 10. I am running 2 because you are going to need draw supports, and this is a big draw support card. Alright, now let's get on to the item tool cards. Alright, so I am running 4 Muscle Bands. Nothing much to say. Does 20 more damage, and it's before applying weakness and resistance. So, yeah, Muscle Band's pretty cool. Get to do 20. It's staple in every deck. In any deck, you're probably going to be running 4. Alright. And you're going to want to be running Floatstone. Yes, there is only 3. I wish I had 4, but right at the moment I don't have 4. So 3 is going to have to do, and I hope it works for tomorrow. Let's hope. So this lets you retreat your Pokemon for no retreat cost. It's practically free. It can have 4 stars. It is free. Yes. Unless they use Starling Megaphone. And Professor's Letter. Only running 1. This lets you search out for an energy card if you need it. If you don't have any energy, Professor's Letter if you got it. Alright, and 1 Starling Megaphone. Very nice card. This gets all the all the tools from your opponent's side off the field. This can become very handy. But I'm only running 1. So let's see how it goes. And then we got Verse Seekers. I'm not running that much supporters, and so I'm running Verse Seekers. Verse Seekers lets me get something back. So potentially I could get Lysander back, use it twice, or I could use N 3 times. But Verse Seeker is a pretty cool card. It lets you get your supporter, and if you haven't played a supporter that turn, you get to play it. It's recycling, why not? And in case you run out of Floatstones, run Switch. This lets you switch one of your bench Pokemon with the active Pokemon. Nothing much to say that. Alright, and then I am running 1 Hypnotoxic Laser. You never know when a Hypnotoxic Laser can come in handy. Poisons and puts it to sleep, hopefully, depending on the flip. Alright, 3 Ultra Balls. Now this lets you search out your Sigilyphs, or your Trubbish, or your Garbodors. You have to discard 2 cards, but hey, lets you search them out. Whoop. We got a problem. Okay, I'll fix. 3 Fighting Stadiums. Each of your fighting Pokemon, both yours and your opponent's, does 20 more damage to the defending Pokemon EX. So yes, this only does it to EX, but most people are playing EX, so this is a very good card. Alright, now into the energies. Got 4 strong energies. 4 strong energies will be run in any fighting deck. So yes, 4 of them. Lets you do 20 more damage if it's attached to a fighting Pokemon. And 2 Colress. Yep, just provides 2 energy. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 fighting energy. You could try running 4. 5 seems pretty good enough for me. So yeah. Alright guys, so that was my Landorus Donphan deck. If you liked it, like this video. And if you want to see more deck deck profiles, then subscribe to my channel, and more videos will be posted up frequently. Alright guys, so that is it from me, EvilGara598, signing out.